Guys, this is Megan Helt, and today I'm going to be doing a very interesting kind of challengey video, and I was inspired to do this video by Twila from Like.Mother.Like.Daughter. So I'm going to be trying to do the one palette face challenge. So I'm going to be using mascara and foundation, obviously, but the palette I'm going to be using to do all the other parts, contour, highlight, blush, everything else, lip color, is going to be the Makeup Revolution London Neutrals versus Neutrals palette. And this is what it looks like, and that is going to be what we're going to be using on our face. So I am going to put on some powder foundation because I'm not gonna use eyeshadow colors for my face. I am gonna rock whatever I come up with to a meeting I have to go to at 5. So, you know, that's why I'm going to be using powder foundation instead of just putting, you know, eyeshadow all over my face. I don't think that would work well. So, here we go. Oh, I do need to put on primer, guys. I'm sorry. I know I said if it's not absolutely necessary, I will use it in the palette, but if it's something like eyeshadow primer, I'm gonna have to pull it because, you know, I need that. So, eyeshadow primer time. Okay, the eyes are primed and they're ready for the shadow. For the crease color, I'm going to use this color right here. This warm color right there, that's what I'm going to use in the crease as a transition shade. I ended up putting it on the lid too, just because I grabbed a giant brush for some reason and it got on my lid, so I just went with it. Not because I meant to do that. So Sister Act is going well. We open on... This is the 24th of April when I'm recording this video. I don't know when it will be going up. We open on May 19th, so it's a-comin', and it's the most challenging show I've ever been in. Because, oh, I almost gouged an eyeshadow. Because the music is so challenging, and it takes all of my focus and drive to you know, get the stuff, and my main focus is really the music and the dancing. I'm gonna take this goldy color right here, right there, the one that has a big chunk missing because I love it. I'm gonna put that down on my lids as my lid color. I think Makeup Revolution makes beautiful shimmery colors. I think their shimmery colors are bomb. I like their mattes too, but I like their shimmery colors the most. I'm going to pull that up a little bit into the crease and a little up because, as you guys know, I have hooded eyes and I like it to be visible when my eyes are down. See how you get a little bit? That's just how I do my eyes. So, I'll tell you guys about some of the things I'm researching right now. I have a very addictive personality, so I will get interested in something and then obsess over it for like ever. If I discover a new movie I'll watch it every single day for like months until I find something new. I do this, and sometimes I go through stages where I get hooked on something again. So true crime is something that comes back up every now and again. And so before this, I was obsessed with learning about Scientology. Don't ask, I'm a weird person. And I read a bunch of books, and I watched a bunch of documentaries, and I just learned way too much, and finally that obsession released me, and I'm back into true crime again. And I learned a whole bunch about the O.J. Simpson case. I already knew about the John Benet Ramsey case. I remember Scott Peterson. I remember when that happened because I was in school. I think I was in like 8th or 9th grade, but I didn't know who Drew Peterson was because I had completely missed that. So I watched a bunch of documentaries after I watched the ones on Scott Peterson, I was watching some on Drew Peterson, and interesting stuff. I don't know why I told you that. Now you're all gonna be like, you're a weird person. And you know, that's kind of true. I am weird. Now, to give this some definition, I'm gonna take a darker shade and I'm going to put it on the outside, the outer V of my eye. So let me take, let's do this dark bottom color. Oh, this color here, this chocolatey shimmer color. I'm gonna put that in my outer V to better define at my eyes. Okay, I'm gonna blend that obviously later, but let me do that to the other eye. Okay, woohoo! Now I gotta blend because it looks like a hot mess. So what we're gonna do is Megan's secret for getting rid of fallout, which is just to take the powder foundation. That's what I do every time. Okay, let's move to blending the top parts. Let me get in here and get the brush. It's amazing how just like little bit it can take to make to blend, you know, to make a look much better. I'm gonna take this shimmery color right here, which might come up as a highlight later probably, and I'm going to put that under the eyes and into the inner corner. Okay, I'm gonna use this shade right there. I think that'll actually work really well right there. And we're gonna put that, hopefully I can get enough on my brush to actually do something. It's hard to dip into these pans, the giant brush. So I've loaded it up. Watch this look a hot mess. Okay, and we're gonna put it there. Well, we might have made a mistake. Oh no, we might have made a mistake, guys. Well, we'll come back later and blend that out more. But let's do the other side. Oh man, I don't know what I was thinking with this. Of course on this side it looks much better. Still really, really warm, like too warm. I don't know, too warm. So now I'm just gonna try to, you know, try to blend it in with this brush to kind of fix the hot mess I've made on my cheeks. It's better. Certainly not the best contour I've ever had in my life, but you know, we will make do with that for now. Next up, whoa, that got bright. Let's do some blush, and I'm gonna use this blush brush because it's very small. Ooh, look at that. It looks like I'm about to tell you a ghost story.
And then she opened the fridge, and there was no Dr. Pepper.
Whoa, that'd be a horror story for me. Okay, so we have a couple blush options. I think I'm gonna go with this one over here, this peachy one. These two are very nice options, but I'm gonna go with that one. I don't know what's gonna happen with this, guys. This could be horrible. Oh, okay, that's not bad. The point of this video is to show you that if you only have one palette, you know, if you don't have a lot of money and you really want to get into makeup and try new things, but you only have a couple palettes and you don't have all these other blush and bronzers and stuff, check those palettes and see if you can make them work. It's not the worst thing ever. It's certainly not the best either, but you know, it's not the worst. I don't know, we'll fix it later. That's my thing every time, we'll fix it later. Okay. We'll wait to do highlighter. I am going to add powder to bake with. I know that that's not one of, well, can I use this white? I don't know. You know what? Why not just do this a little more? We're going to use this white to, what am I thinking? What am I doing here? We're going to use this white. At this is good. I'm getting used out of my palettes. This is not going to go over well. I would not recommend always using white to bake with, or, you know, your eyeshadow to bake with, because you run out so quick. But if you're in a pinch, man, I think this might work okay. And I always bake like this under where I've put my contour, because I feel like even if I make some mistakes with my contour, then this will correct them. I don't know how well this will work, but we did it. It's happened, so why not? Let's see what happens. Oh my gosh, I'm an idiot. I'm going to be using two mascaras. I'm going to be using the Super Stretch Fiber Mascara, that's the Ulta one, and I'm going to be using my Colossal Lash or whatever. That's my holy grail. I think I'm going to have to dip into an actual eyebrow thing, guys. I'm sorry, but this is already going to be jacked up enough. I cannot risk having jacked up eyebrows today. I'm sorry. I'm starting to regret this decision, because I have to go out with this on. I think Tim and I are going on a date too. This is how much I love you guys. I risk having like horrible date face. Now that eyebrow looks really good. This eyebrow looks like poop. Darn it. Darn it all. Wow, I actually think that really worked. Wow. Wow, I'm excited about that. That actually worked really well. I am gonna have to I have to dull this down a little bit, so I'm going over that a little bit. I know. But I'm going out, guys. I can't look like this. I'm gonna go over the highlighter and contour with the powder foundation just to like even it out. It's still there. I'm not wiping it off. I'm just trying to even it out and make it look more natural and less like that girl put eyeshadow on her face, you know, which is totally not what I want people to think. So I think that looks much, much better. You still see the blush, you still see the contour, but it looks a little more realistic. And then let's do the highlight. I have two options for highlights here, so let's grab them both and let's put them on my hands and see which one looks more better, or looks more better. That's not a thing. I think I'm going to go with this one that's a little more subtler. I keep wanting to say like Southern expressions, like when these work out, I keep wanting to be like, well, slap my butt and butter my biscuits or something, you know? Like, I don't know. I'm feeling Southern today, even though I'm not. I'm kind of going to do an intense kind of highlight today, since, why not? Who doesn't want an intense highlight? Okay, let's put a little bit right here. Now I get to the fun part, and that is the, ooh, look at that, ooh, yeah. That is the lip color. So I'm going to take this copper right here, this copper color, and that's going to go on my lips. So this is my finished look using the Makeup Revolution London Neutrals versus Neutrals palette and mascara and powder foundation and eyebrow stuff. But other than that, it was really mostly that palette. So if you don't have a lot of makeup and you want to, let's say you have an eyeshadow palette and you want to try contouring and highlighting and stuff, check and see if you have anything in that palette that will work before you go out and buy other palettes, okay? Try that first, because I have lots of palettes as I was going through and looking that would work fine for contouring and highlighting. This one, I just really wanted to put this red coppery color on my lips. But all in all, I really like this look. I think it came out well. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. And this is Megan Helt out.